actually the modern evolution of the human zoo.
All right.
Let's go. Hi friends, you've likely seen this story by now, the Maasai Mara versus Marriott. Briefly though, here's what's happening. The Ritz-Carlton, owned by Marriott Hotels, opened a luxury safari lodge in Kenya's Maasai Mara. But Maasai leaders and conservationists are suing them. They claim the lodge was built right on a critical wildlife migration corridor, blocking the elephants and the wildebeest, and they've bypassed proper environmental assessments. That's the local claim versus a corporation. Of course, I'm gonna believe the locals. And yeah, you can see the viral videos of the path of the wildebeest. So basically, they're accused of putting a luxury hotel in the way of nature and the local community's rights. And the internet was mad about it. Obviously, with these images, it's awful. But as this atrocity is getting so much attention, and rightly so, I want to highlight the other more accepted form of abuse or injustice that happens to communities like this. And it's the cultural village tour. Okay, so let me break this down to you. For decades, Western tour operators have bus tourists into Maasai bomas. Often these aren't even real villages. They are staged sets. And historically, the Maasai are paid unfairly low wages to perform primitive versions of themselves while tour operators rake in and pocket all the cash. So what this actually does is reduces a complex and living culture into a 20-minute photo op. And this dynamic, putting Indigenous people on display for entertainment instead of education and cultural experiences, has a dark history. It's actually the modern evolution of the human zoo.
All right.
Let's go. In 1904, at the St. Louis World's Fair, the US government put people from the Philippines and the Congo in cages and mock villages to be gawked by millions. They called it anthropology. While this form has changed from cages, you can still see it didn't go away. It evolved into actually visiting people in their so-called natural environments. It reminds me of the subtle difference between going to a traditional zoo where their animals are and those new versions of wildlife parks. The cages are gone, but the subjects are free-ish within the boundaries, right? Like in a wildlife park, the animals aren't really free. They just have that 2,000-acre territory to roam about to look like they're free. Of course, I'm not comparing the indigenous people and the local villages from these tourism projects to animals. I'm comparing the zoo-like feel and the history of human zoos with this comparison. Because at a manufactured village, they aren't really dressing up for that sacred wedding ceremony, for example. But it's not just with this example, with the Maasai. In the Andaman Islands, tour companies run illegal human safaris where tourists drive through the jungle to spot the Jarawa tribe, sometimes throwing food at them like animals in a park. Ew. You guys, what? In Thailand, Kayan women known for their brass neck rings are often kept in artificial villages. Many are refugees with limited rights, unable to leave